Hey guys, DField here, and welcome to Factions Fuschia. Today, I am joined by Insanity, Hyper Darkness, and Michael, or iFanatic. I don't know why I don't call you by your IGN. It just doesn't work, dude. It just doesn't work, guys. But welcome to Factions Fuschia. We're going to be talking about, this first episode today is just going to be kind of like an intro episode where we kind of talk about a little bit of how Faction Fuschia is going to be working. And obviously, just give you guys a little bit of a rundown on how everything works on Factions Fuschia. Now, for all of you guys who are wondering, Factions Fuschia is currently open to donators only from Saturday and Sunday because we are doing a lot of bug testing, guys. A lot of stuff that we obviously can't find out during our own initial testing phase is found out through you players, you donators, and you guys just kind of report it to us, and we fix all that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, guys. This is Factions Fuschia. As you guys can tell, there are custom texture packs that you guys will be prompted to download as soon as you log into the server. So as soon as you log into Factions Fuschia, you guys will be prompted with a message. All you got to do is click yes. It takes about 10 seconds to download, and you guys will have the sick new armor and weapons that you guys will have access to. So now you guys might be asking, what is the main difference between all the other faction servers but Fuschia? And at the core, guys, this is still Factions. You guys are still going to be making bases. You guys are still going to be making, raiding bases, trying to protect all your valuable loot and items and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the only thing that we kind of wanted to change was the PvP aspect of this faction server. So, Dylan, do you have a TP somewhere out to the wild so we can kind of showcase a little bit of the stuff that we've been working on?
Yep, I got it. Just feel free to TP to me, and we're good to go.
TPO, Hyper Darkness. I think I have to TP Matthew here. TP here, Insanity. Let me bring you on over here.
Perfect.
All right, so this is Factions Fuschia, guys. We're going to kind of just showcase you guys the spells. Now, obviously, there are going to be a lot of things that are going to be changing within the server itself, as the server is not 100% ready, and the server's just not 100% ready yet, guys. There's a lot of stuff that we still need to update. Guys, shut up! We're trying to talk here. God, people are going to have questions. It's going to be your guys' fault. God dang it. But anyways, if you guys find any bugs, make sure you guys report it onto the forums. This is going to be a fully dynamic server. We're going to be having server events almost like literally every single week. We're going to be having different server events that you guys can participate in, but those are going to be as the server progresses. Apart from that, as you guys can see, Dylan and Matthew, they're kind of, you guys can go ahead and PvP and mess around a little bit if you want.
No,
okay. All right, chill. But as you guys can see, the main combat portion of Factions Fuschia is going to depend on spell or wizardry or magic, however you guys want to say. Now, as you guys level up, when everybody logs into the server, everybody will only have a tier 1 spells. As we are all upped on the server right now, you guys see that we are using kind of the higher end spells right now. Now, each rank, each kit will have its own specific wands that you guys will have access to, and this is just the beginning, guys. Like, we're still updating. We will still be releasing more spells and everything as soon as the server is just kind of being upgraded. So there's a lot of stuff to kind of look out for. There's a lot of stuff to upgrade, and it's only just the beginning right now, guys. Now, also, for those of you guys who are asking, this is a cannoning and a wither server. Now, you guys are probably like, why the heck is it a wither server? And the reason is, this is meant to be a more of a fast-paced factions economy. Now, if you guys know, all the other faction servers on the Archon right now are kind of all cannoning servers. You know, you got to learn how to cannon, and actually cannoning into a base might take a couple of hours. But here on Factions Fuschia, this server is going to be made for the more fast-paced PvP raiding style sort of faction. So people are going to be able to come in and out and try to raid bases using withers and cannons if they have the knowledge to do so. But anyways, even though withers are enabled, guys, it is still going to be pretty hard to raid bases. Like, as you guys can tell, like, let's say Dylan over there has spawned into Wither, right? If I'm trying to defend my base, I can literally send like 3 spells on over, and the Wither's gonna die almost instantly, guys. Like, that's the one thing that not a lot of people are realizing. The Withers are enabled, but to actually defend your base is gonna be a lot simpler than trying to just bow down a Wither. You have now access to a whole bunch of different spells. Dude, that you guys can actually...
I have some tricks to use the Wither, though.
Oh, dang. Dylan's got like his Wither cannons.
I pre-planned every... No, dude. It's not a Wither cannon anymore, dude. It's a spell Wither cannon.
Oh, it's a spell Wither cannon.
I got this, dude. I'm Harry Potter.
Dylan's been, as you guys can tell, Dylan's been messing around with the server a little bit all today as the beta test testing has been going on, but there's still a lot of stuff going on, guys. But I'm really gonna tell you guys right now, if you guys want to fully participate in Factions Fuchsia, if you guys are gonna be playing on the server, I really recommend you guys, I'm gonna be linking it down in the description below, to check out the Archon forums. The Factions Fuchsia section of the Archon forums is just gonna have a whole bunch of information there. We haven't even released everything yet, guys. Like all the information with the spell tiers, all the information with future releases, with server events, all that stuff is gonna be on the forums, and I highly recommend that you guys make an account, because that is the way that you guys are gonna keep into contact with the things that we are gonna be doing on the server. Now, as you guys can see, there are gonna be a couple of people who are, you know, making some complaints in the chat during this video. It's because there's a lot of bugs right now, and that's the reason why it's closed off to only donators for the starting portion of this server, because we're trying to find out all those bugs and we're trying to fix it before we release it to the general public. Now, Dylan, do you want to talk about, I don't know if you know about this, but I can ask you anyways so that you guys can talk. If you guys want to talk a little bit about the spawner systems and the spell tiers, you guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Okay, so yeah, so pretty much the spawner system works the same way as Factions Gold on the server, but I believe you were talking to Curtis about this earlier. The actual like amount required to reach the final level is actually a lot lower.
Yes, correct.
Than before. It's what is it, like 100?
I think so.
Ooh.
So I think for Factions Gold, like it's something absurd, like 175 levels or something. There is still spawner. That takes a freaking ton of time. But here on Gold, or excuse me, here on Fuchsia, it's actually 100 levels for the top, and then it's not very hard to level up your spawners. Now, guys, we do know that there is a spawner glitch right now. As this server is on 1.8, we forgot that the 1.8 spawners work a little bit differently than 1.7, and people were having some issues with that. So we've got that spawner fixed very soon. By the time you guys are watching this video, it might already have been fixed. So for those of you guys who had those problems, do not worry. They'll be fixed as soon as we can. Now, with the spell tiers, as you guys can see in my inventory, I have one of every single type of wand. Now, each one of these wands, guys, actually has 4 to 5 different spell tiers, with each with its own special ability. So with the air wand, as you guys can see, as I'm fully maxed right now, sends out an air spell, but there is a chance to spawn in a tornado just like that, where insanity gets thrown about 20 blocks into the air. Now, guys, for Factions Fuchsia, if you guys do not have jelly legs, it is almost going to be essential to carry around a water bucket, as you guys can start seeing people hit some MLG water buckets to kind of save themselves from imminent fall damage.
You're
to
a wizard
their
that needs to
death.
use a water bucket. Time out. like, let's be real here. Time out.
Honestly, just earthbend blocks so you won't take damage.
Hey, you never know, man. If you pull out your earth staff, you might be able to just boom and then like earthbend
it
a
knocks
wall.
you into water or something.
Dude, you never know.
That'd be so cool.
Imagine the skill that would take to just coordinate 3 different spells to go at once to save your life, man.
A
But guys,
world when you create another tornado, it bounces you back up and then like it catches you.
that would
Oh
be
my
so
gosh.
freaking sick, guys. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of things that you guys are going to be, obviously we're going to be updating here on the server. And to be honest with you guys, this server, as we said, is fully dynamic. Things are going to be changing on a daily basis. Kits are going to be changing. Damage stuff is going to be changing. PvP is going to be changing as different factions, different players find out different ways to PvP on the server. Like, we're all kind of in this learning portion of this server. Like, you know, no one's ever done factions like this before. No one's ever done, you know, people have seen spell servers, people have seen mini games with spells and stuff like that, but in factions, like, never. Like, this looks intense with 3 people fighting with spells. Imagine a group of 20 people fighting each other. Spells just going all all over the place.
In a base,
and
like in a
freezing.
closed off area too.
It's gonna be
the ground would be exploding.
If there's no
like,
water, dude, that base is gone. It's gone.
Oh, true.
You don't
Oh
even
my
need
gosh.
TNT. Oh, this is gonna
Oh
be
my
fun.
gosh.
Dude, there's gonna be different raiding tactics that people come up with, because obviously with the fire staff, as you guys can see, there's different different mechanisms that go on with spawning the lava in, and maybe someone can figure out a way to use that to their advantage and actually raid a base that way. So we're still gonna be changing everything, guys. There's a lot of spells to be added. And this is where you guys come in as well on the forums. You guys, in the forum section, there's a huge section dedicated just for your guys' ideas for updates. Now, we have about 2 or 3 spells currently in development right now by our developers. One of them being called the Death Ban Ray, and you guys can probably tell what that is.
Oh my gosh.
But let's go into detail with that a little bit. So we're trying to figure out how to develop a spell that's called the Death Ban Ray. And basically, if you manage to kill somebody on the last hit with that spell,
and then you get death banned.
they're death banned for 30 minutes off of the server. So there's a lot of stuff that we're kind of tinkering with, and 1.8 really helps us out with all of that testing stuff. Are you okay, Matthew? You good?
No, where am I?
I don't know. I don't know where you are. Okay, server might be going down as Curtis is doing some fixes, but let's go ahead. You guys want to just go into the Archon lobby and just finish off this small beginning segment?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do /hub right now. Let's just do /hub. Yeah, as you guys can tell, we're recording this Saturday, like literally Saturday on midnight. So Curtis and the rest of our dev team, they're literally fixing as much of the problems that we are experiencing as possible. So that's basically it for the intro of Factions Fuchsia. I know Dylan and Michael are going to be doing their own series on Factions Fuchsia, as well as me and Matthew doing our series here.
Can we just release our faction names right now?
No, we can't. We can't do it, bro. Not yet. Not yet.
Come on.
They'll find out sooner or later, man. They'll find out sooner or later.
I'm taking
dude.
credit for your faction names, by the way.
They'll find out soon enough.
That.
So Dylan, okay, well we can reveal yours because yours is gonna be seen at the end of your episode, right?
Yeah.
So Dylan's faction name is.
We're going for Gryffindor.
Wait,
Heck
no. You guys got.
Dude.
Wait, you guys got Gryffindor?
Yeah,
dude.
Oh my!
Dude,
I
I'm
hate
a
you
Harry
guys.
Potter this ish, dude. Let's
Okay.
go.
I hate.
We got the Phoenix, bro.
I officially hate you guys for taking
Okay,
Gryffindor.
no,
What
but
the
your
heck?
name's pretty funny though.
All right, guys, here we go. We're just gonna
Okay,
reveal it,
drum roll,
Matthew.
drum roll.
Here we go. Me and Matthew's. Our faction name is gonna be Mom.
Yeah!
So for those of you guys who don't know, we got Mom, and if you guys aren't fans of the Harry Potter series, Mom stands for Ministry of Magic. So it's a nice little play on the acronym of Mom, and it's just gonna be we're gonna have a little bit of fun with it. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
you get
But-
rated by? Your mom.
Who rated you guys, Mom? A lot of fun stuff. But guys, honestly, Factions Fuchsia is going to be a lot different. We understand that you guys, not everybody is going to enjoy this type of PvP, and that's completely fine. It's up to your liking. It's up to your guys' decision whether or not you guys want to play it. I just strongly encourage you guys to give it a try, even for a little bit, just to see if you guys will have some fun with it. You know, grab some friends and make a faction, make some bases, do some raiding, test out some of the new spells, and just have a little bit of fun with this brand new aspect of Factions, guys. But I think that's going to go ahead and bring it to the end of the episode. I think Dylan's got something else to do in his, but that's going to be the end of Matthew and I's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section below, and also make sure to check out the forums because we will be answering a lot of questions and updates and all the stuff all over there. Thank you guys for coming out today. Have a fantastic day, guys. Anything else to add before we end today's video?
It's on. Let's go.
Are we gonna be enemies?
Dude, Mom, I love you.
Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.